the other way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Give me another left-hander.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Give me another left-hander. Huh?
To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right.
Give me another left-hander. I'm going to pink his ass.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
1st down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
So why are you trying to pick me off? Bitch, you ain't going to pick me off? Stupid nigga.
Murray going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Hunter Long, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
What is that? Ask your mama when she get back. Insurance run. Oh, don't go no more. Who is that? Church?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now the
Texans
Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down. Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Play fake. Mills. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble at 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills. He finds his man complete. That's Pierce. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Play action now. Mills. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let them know, let them know. 29 is Mike 29.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. On second down, Mills again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Final play of the half, Mills. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Shit, team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
To throw once more on second and 10. Murray eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. Well, partners, a pretty easy explanation for his success in this one. He's very comfortable throwing the football. Did you just see that one? In the pocket, no real pressure, yet to be sacked today. When he's that comfortable, that leads to those types of completions.
Put it like this.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, put it right there.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Service tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Coming off a game I gave up fucking 12 hits.
There and it'll be second down.
That's a big
in the first
improvement.
half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Stephon Diggs. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Rosario, how you so damn tired?
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. Bust through the tackle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. On 2nd and 11 now. Mills. Here's Johnson with a reception. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Dolphins have got it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. And he's going to be taken down with a penalty flag on the field.
Always.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that. Because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Let me on, y'all. All right, them niggas on the phone at the same time. You see this bitch? Yeah, I see that bitch.
Handoff, now Murray. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
Oh, come on, man. They're supposed to be at the right field line.
2nd and 7, Murray. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here.
Man,
coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Oh, my God.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 2nd and 12, Mills. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Golly, you got your club.
Here's Mills. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Son of a bitch.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
Curveball. Let me be.
And he's going to be
To your
stopped up
face. Let me
quickly here.
make it to the damn.
Just a yard up to the 39.
Don't even make it to the damn plate.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He finds his man complete. That's Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Switch.
On the handoff, Stevenson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mills. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's Pierce. Bro? And he gets this to the 48. No further. Well short of the line to gain. Now Mills on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
What are you yelling at?
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. As simply as not been there.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Without a
being
doubt.
dead.
I mean, they've tried,
This nigga
but
never threw the ball.
nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Garrett Wallow there on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about it
Fuck,
getting it
I'm worrying about the nigga stealing the nigga that been over the fence.
After the penalty, fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Murray now. Flushed out right.
You go find somebody to play with.
Murray fighting.
Oh, this nigga went back. Oh, no, that's foul. I'm about to see this nigga back to back.
That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
that's why I think he in the middle of the field. Spencer Strider pitching.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right
Nigga don't
now.
have no fucking secondary pitches, and I'm trying to do secondary pitches.
They're playing for the pass first.
I don't know what they're
on 1st down. Stevenson.
Boy, this nigga fastball is elite. This nigga like 11, 12 fucking strikeouts a game. Really. It just don't translate. Once a nigga catch that bitch, it's over.
You're fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So we be the bad elite. Him and the other nigga, Hunter Green, in Cincinnati. That nigga Hunter Green throw every pitch 102, bitch.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Stevenson, a 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Stevenson. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mills. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh!
Javon Holland.
Don't just look at that bitch. I caught that fucking curveball, bitch.
10. And he will bring it back. It's a
damn right he will.
Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Mills. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A huge play there for Houston.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
A 1st down throw for Mills.
Do 2 straight strangers. Single. That nigga do a fucking curveball. Slide everybody
brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mills with a throw out wide that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Stevenson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Man, I would have never did that shit. I thought I had 2 outs already.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings. In trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you.
Gotcha,
make sure
man.
you
Don't
get
try
rid
to
of the
steal on me.
and in a safe place.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're itching for nothing, man.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as they kicks away following that fumble return. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Gotta change his eyes. Oh, man.
Back to throw it. Murray. And going deep for Hill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Texans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
That bitch on the ground. I tried to get that bitch on the ground. He's tripping. I don't know what the fuck this nigga throwing. That nigga feel that motherfucker. I know what that is, man. Only religion was a movie. Made a couple million, hallelujah. That was a tree. Called a